find so attractive. You're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He goes out of bounds just short of the 15.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice gain for the back. Well, this has been one of the great seasons in college football history, Chris. 2,000 yards on the ground. It's remarkable. It's why he's a candidate for the Heisman Trophy, Doak Walker Award. He's one of the best players in college football, and he's going to have to be great today if they want to win.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Missouri, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. First play looking to throw it. First play taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They take a shot on the first play of the drive, but don't connect. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice when the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these 2 conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Back to pass. It's Moore. On the run here. Lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pressure's on. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
To the air, it's Simmons. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver grabs it. Powering through a tackle. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And moves the ball to the 35 and another 1st down.
Nice job by this offensive line up front and the running back. Good vision, finding that soft spot in the defense, falling forward on 3rd and inches. He's able to move the chains, but that 1st down was created by the success on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule, and that's certainly something that the defense is going to have to prevent.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 20.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Fights off a defender. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Tough running to get the 1st down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a 3rd and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mizzou. Still no answer for this offense.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's a wide receiver screen. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running back has it on a screen now. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
The number one key to defend the screen pass is the ability to diagnose that it's going on, and this defense does a remarkable job. Look how quickly they understand what the offense is trying to do, and then they're there for a negative play. That's an outstanding job and just a defense that is very prepared.
To the air, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Send the back in motion. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Timeout taken by Missouri, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the second. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake does not work, doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A momentum-changing play. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that.
This is the risky part of faking these punts is that you're going to present great field position to the opposing offense. Now, if I'm that group, I get aggressive here. Chris, look for the next couple of plays. This offense to go down the field and really try to take a swing.
And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have two more to work with before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Oh, he's got open space. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Oh, he throws it back. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And the hold will back the offense up. First down and 20. Back to pass. It's Moore. Coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Here comes the bunch formation. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's got some space. Look out. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Picks it up himself and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This guy is in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these 2-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Wideouts now clustered. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you've got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
And the single back takes the handoff. Fights off the defender. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but a solid game moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Ball handed off. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Pressure is coming. The receiver makes the catch. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Davison. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. That's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Missouri. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Davison. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. What do you do all that for? To deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college. That's exactly what he's doing here.
And it's Missouri with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll ride the back again here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Catch made on the left side. He'll be ruled down right there, short of the marker. That's going to bring out 4th down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. On the run, it's Sparty. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Tremendous job by this defense. Their gap control is sound. They're flying to the football, and then they're making the play. These guys in particular up front, look at them just extend off these blocks, and they're able to make the stop.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. And Coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time, they were for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
And the Tigers now signal for a timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. First down here at their own 42. One big play has really set the tone here for a productive drive. Leaning on the run game here. Open field ahead. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here, they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Gonna run it. It's Hardy. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Look out, he's breaking free. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mizzou. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Just been an awful game for this quarterback. Ball continues to go into harm's way. The timing is off. The ball placement is off. He's thrown several interceptions, and again, the ball is in the hands of the defense. This time, they just can't bring it in.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Finally goes out of bounds, but an enormous gain. They're inside the 30. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Force out of balance, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the 4th quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback-designed runs. You got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. And there's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Timeout taken by Missouri, their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. He's going to take off here. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Well, there it is. That's the play they needed to secure this home playoff win, send this place into a frenzy. Going to be a big party here tonight.
Chris, they are going crazy. This is exactly what makes college football so special and these home playoff environments so good. What an incredible game. By the way, how about that throw and the call by this staff to go with the passing game, and it pays off to ice it.